All right, so I'm going to shoot a quick video on the 3 different trigger presses that we teach. We teach a snatch, a squeeze, and a stage. The trigger that's being used is based on the size of the target or the distance that you are from the target. So the closer I am to the target, the faster I need to be able to react to that target. So that's where we're working on, just snatching the trigger, which is what we see a lot of times when we look at officer-involved shootings from body cams or car cameras, that type of thing. We see a lot of trigger snatching going on, and you're very capable of getting your hits by using that based on an acceptable sight picture and the size of your target, your distance from the target. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire 3 rounds using a snatch to the Coke bottle of the target is my acceptable target range. Then I'm going to do 3 rounds with a squeeze, which will be to the head. And then I'm going to do 3 rounds to about a 2-inch circle, and that will be with a stage. Eyes and ears. All right, so start out with, we're going to be doing 3 rounds, snatching the trigger. So I'm going to touch the trigger, but I'm not putting any pressure on it. Touching the trigger, not putting any pressure on it. Touching the trigger, not putting any pressure on it. All right, so that was 3 rounds with a snatch. Now I'm going to do a squeeze, which is just starting the trigger and finishing the trigger. Those rounds are going to be to the head. So I'm going to place my finger on the trigger, start it, finish it. Place it on the trigger, start it, and finish it. Place it on the trigger, start it, and finish it. The next 3 rounds that I'm going to do are to a 2-inch dot, and those are going to be with a stage where I'm going to be sitting on the wall of the trigger each time. So I'm staged. Well, that sucked. I'm staged. I'm staged. I'm staged. All right, let's walk up here and look at the target. So these 3 rounds right here are the rounds where I was snatching the trigger. I'm at 7 yards. These 3 rounds right here are where I was just starting the trigger and finishing the trigger. These 3 rounds in the black circle was a stage. This one right here was the first shot that I made, and I moved the gun when I pulled the trigger. But once I got the gun settled down and I was staging the trigger and just pressing it, I'm able to get good groups in the 3-inch circle. So that's what we teach when it comes to the different types of trigger, and why we don't just teach start the trigger and finish the trigger in a smooth fashion. That translates to slow. And depending on the situation that we're in, depending on the distance we are from the target, the time we have to react to that target, a smooth, consistent press of the trigger may not be possible. Thank you.